All right, so our language skills this week, we are moving on to conjunctions. Conjunctions. Does anybody know any conjunctions off the top of their head that they want to share?
But.
Or meaning words.
And, or, but, yep, those are all some samples of conjunctions, but there's a whole lot more. Let's watch this video. We actually have two videos today to introduce conjunctions to us. This is Schoolhouse Rock, one of my favorite, and your parents probably too. They could probably sing this one. This is probably one of the most famous grammar rock songs.
As your body grows bigger,
Your mind must flower,
it's great to learn.
'cause knowledge is power. It's school.
You've been waiting for conjunction junction.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction junction, how's that function?
I got three favorite cars that get most of my job done.
Conjunction junction, what's their function?
I got and, but, and or. They'll get you pretty far. And that's an additive like this and that. But that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or. O-R. When you have a choice like this or that. And, but, and or get you pretty far.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up two boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe and a button or two. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up two cars to one when you say something like this. Choice, either now or later, or no choice. Neither now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
This or that, growth in or fat. Never mind, I wouldn't do that. I'm fat enough now.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up phrases and clauses that balance like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He cut loose the sandbags, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you or at least say please.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses in complex sentences like, in the mornings when I'm usually wide awake, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake where I often see a duck and a drake. And I wonder as I walk by just what they'd say if they could speak. Although I know that's an absurd thought.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars and making them function.
Conjunction junction, how's that function?
I like tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction junction, watch that function.
I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
I'm going to get you there if you're very careful.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
I'm going to get you
Awesome. Any of you guys recognize that one?
We did that one last year, I think.
Yep.
My dad was singing to it because he learned it when he was in school.
See, I said it's probably the one that your parents would remember too if you want to test them out.
Is it old?
The whole like Schoolhouse Rock series is from quite a while ago, way back in my days when we didn't even have electronics. Just kidding.
You're still living, so you can't say way back in my day because you're still living.
Right. All right. So this next one goes into coordinating conjunctions. So it's more of the same, but giving you some additional conjunctions that you can use. And really conjunctions, so hopefully you got this from the last video, conjunctions are those words that we can use to join our sentences together or to add lists to our sentences and to show comparisons within our sentences. So really it's important to learn these conjunctions. You probably already know them and use them and didn't know that they had a special name, that they're actually called conjunctions. So let's watch this fanboys video right here, and you'll learn what fanboys stands for.
I know what fan is.
Coordinating conjunctions are small words that connect two independent parts of a sentence. We can remember them with the acronym FANBOYS. For, and, nor, but, or, yet. So, take a minute and memorize them. If you know these words, you'll avoid a lot of comma errors. Fanboys are connectors, and here are some notes on punctuation. If fanboys are connecting two words or phrases, you don't have to use a comma between them. The office party will feature cupcakes and lobster. Commas are also not required if the fanboy connects two verb phrases. We can either order lobster or stay within our budget. If the fanboys are connecting items in a series, use commas between each item. The accounting department will probably recommend cupcakes, celery sticks, and water. If the fanboys connect independent clauses, however, insert a comma after the first clause and before the fanboy. Jane will bake some decoy cupcakes, and Larry will sneak in the lobster. Remember that an independent clause is basically just a sentence, and you can't mash two sentences into one sentence without something between them. That's when you get run-on sentences. Divide them using one of the 7 fanboys. Now, there are lots of subordinating conjunctions, but there are only 7 coordinating conjunctions, the fanboys. Remember that coordinating conjunctions connect clauses of equal strength, and when they do, they need a comma. Casey is an introvert, yet he actually likes office parties. Do these fanboys need commas? Practice punctuating these examples. Office parties tend to be boring, awkward, or awesome. Yes, use commas in a series. Hope Larry and the boss don't get into a fight over the lobster. And is a fanboy, but it's connecting 2 nouns. No comma. Casey loves cupcakes, but he doesn't like lobster. The fanboy but is connecting 2 independent clauses. Use a comma. Larry breeds genetically modified lobsters after he finishes his workday. No comma needed here. After isn't one of the fanboys. It's a subordinating conjunction, not a coordinating one. So learn the fanboys and use them confidently.
All right, so just 2 different quick videos to introduce you guys to conjunctions. Those are also posted in your Otis, so you can go back and you can review them. We will have more conjunction activities as the week rolls on. But right now, let's take a look at our roots for this week. And you guys need to make sure that you're on the same roots I'm on. I think that some of you might have actually deleted a slide here or there. But the first word we should be starting with is hetero. And when we get to this one, we forgot to put the definition in for hetero, but you are going to be staying online with me while you're working on your slides today. So I will be here to help you if you forget what the definition is. But hetero means different. Hetero means different. So I'm going to look up in my dictionary here some examples of hetero. I know heterogeneous is one that you might hear a lot. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Heterodox means that you don't agree with someone. Heterogeneous, it has parts consisting of parts or unlike elements. Heterozygous is when you have different types of genes. So not like jeans that you wear, but like the genes that make up who you are. So lots of different words for hetero. So that's 36. 37. Our next one is homo. So homo, yes.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you talking about the first one.
Okay, so hetero was the first one. I said that you might need to fill the definition in because I don't think the definition was filled in, and hetero means different. And some sample words would be like heterodox, D-O-X, which means that you're not in agreement with what other people believe. Heterogeneous is a word, heterozygous is a word. And I just have my dictionary out right now, guys, and I'm just looking up in my dictionary that root, and it's helping me find some words that I can use, okay? So on to homo. Homo was same. So again, homonym is a word that has the same sound and the same spelling as a different word. We'll actually talk about these later. Homophone is a word that has the same sound but is spelled differently. All kind of words. Homozygous, so when two genes are alike. So you had heterozygous and now you have homozygous. Homograph is a word that has the same spelling as another word but has a different meaning. So again, just in your dictionary, which you guys hopefully have around your house somewhere, lots of different words you can use there. So that was 37. Uh-oh, somebody left me. 38, graph is our word. Graph means to write or record. This one you'll probably find more at the end of words than at the beginning. So words like telegraph would work. A seismograph is the machine that detects like earthquakes and stuff. Hazel, do you have a question?
In the one homo, would Homo sapiens be one or no?
Absolutely. Yep. Okay. Next one is phone. Again, this is one that's coming more at the end of words. So you could use homophone for homo, and you could also use homophone for phone. And a homophone is a word, that word that sounds the same as another word, but it has a different spelling and a different meaning. So that's like bear and bear, right? B-E-A-R and B-A-R-E. Two words, they sound the same, but they have different meanings. Let's see, what else ends in phone? Well, telephone, right? Anybody else have some suggestions for words that end with phone?
Megaphone?
Megaphone, I like it. What was that, Emily? Microphone. Yep. Apple phone. No, sorry, Apple phone doesn't work.
Saxophone?
It's 2 words.
What about iPhone?
iPhone. No, not iPhone.
These are the names of things at this point.
Okay. So saxophone. Yep. All right, and your last word is photo, and photo means light.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, yes. Photography.
Photograph.
Photograph, yes. Photo, so this one would be at the beginning of your words. I'm trying to get
Photo finishing.
Photo finish. That's not, no, I don't know. Well, I guess kind of the photo is the taking a picture part of it, but.
Photochemistry.
Photochemistry, I haven't heard that one before. What does that mean? Or are you just making it up? A photocopier. So the machine that, makes copies, photograph. Photometer is an instrument that measures light. A photon is like the quantum of light.
The branch of chemistry concerned with the chemical effects of light.
Perfect.
That's what photochemistry is.
So it
works.
Yep. Phototropism is the movement or growth of a living organism in response to light. So lots of opportunities for these words. Okay, So like I said, today you're going to stay online with me and work on these. I'm going to, well, I guess I'll open up breakout rooms for you if you want to go in a breakout room, or you can stay in the general room. But you may not leave until you have checked in with me to make sure that you have done your slides, okay? You need to stay on with me and do your slides.